Happy holidays, everybody. This is Goofsome Fox coming at you with a 400 cost rated match here in the Pale Rider Dullahan. We're going to be on underground base for this match here. And yeah, this is a match that I got with a pretty festive color scheme for the Dullahan here. Try to give it something like a candy cane or peppermint inspired color scheme here. And I think it came out pretty well with the white and red striped appearance, and also just kept some, like just used some solid red for some of the parts, just to give it a little extra pizzazz, some little details here and there. So, parts of the legs and the backpack, I really just thought it looked nice. It was a really nice color scheme, especially with the little bit of shine that I kept on it to give it that sort of sugary, kind of like glossy candy cane appearance. So, yeah, I really wanted to use the Pale Rider Dullahan as well, since I thought it'd be kind of a funny gag to take what was a Halloween suit and turn it into something a little more festive for the December holidays. So, yeah, that's what we have here. I'm going to be using the Hyper Bazooka for this match, even though that's not usually the weapon I use. The Hyper Bazooka is the stock weapon for the Pale Rider Dullahan. I usually tend to use the Hyper Beam Rifle, because, well, the Hyper Beam Rifle, it has a long charge time, but it does some really good damage, especially to supports, since the Pale Rider Dullahan is a raid, and also has some really nice range as well. So it's a very useful beam rifle for dealing with supports, which, being the raid, is really what your primary target tends to be. But the Hyper Bazooka, since we were on a pretty small map here with underground base, I did think this would be the better weapon, and it did end up turning out to be the case. Aside from that, you have a Heat Lance as your melee weapon. Pretty nice. You have three swings with this. Three sings is almost what I said there, which, hey, we're in the spirit of singing, so maybe this thing does have 3 songs with it, but no, 3 swings with the Heat Lance. You also have a pair of head-mounted Vulcans, you have Gatlings in the shield, and, well, speaking of shield, yeah, you have that giant shield, which is kind of similar to the one that the Gym Guard Custom uses, though I do think the Pale Rider Dullahan version has some different stats compared to it. I know the Gatlings, for certain, are different. I believe the ones on the Dullahan fire a lot faster than the Gym Guard Customs. And I don't know if the shield of the Dullahan has less HP than the one that the guard has. I want to say this one might have less, but, it's still a pretty big shield, gonna defend you from quite a bit. So, really nice to have a large shield like this, and, well, the only real downside is that it probably does affect your mobility a little bit, because, usually that is how it tends to go with shields. They do decrease your mobility until they are destroyed, unless you're in space, where that effect really doesn't apply because, well, there's no gravity, so you don't really have to worry much about that. Right now, hopping down to defeat what I think might have been I don't think it was a metal spider. I couldn't really get a good look at that. I think it might have been an Ifrit. And I'm going to put a sorry in the side chat too, because I think I did accidentally hit my teammates too. But I really wanted to hurry up and try to get in there, get the final blow just to finish off whatever mobile suit that was, so I can come over here and regroup with the team. There is a Pale Rider Cavalry. Going to be a level 2 version. I guess I forgot to mention too that this is, at 400 cost, this is going to be the level 1 version of the Pale Rider Dullahan. I really don't use the level 2 version at 450. As much as I really like the native cost version of Dullahan, I don't know, I could never really vibe with the 450 one too much. I don't think I really ever got any, interesting games with it, so I usually just try to stick with the native cost version here. But right now, trying to see if I can find a target. Looks like there might be a Goof Flight type Thunderbolts, which was a very interesting pick, I felt, for this map, because you really don't have a lot of airspace to work with. Though I probably feel like I may have tried to do the same thing in the past. I don't doubt that I've tried to at least play the Goof Flight test type on a map like this. Try to do something a little different, and hey, there's the Ifrit. So yeah, it was an Ifrit from earlier that I took down, which I think that might be the level 4 Ifrits, which that's another suit I haven't really played in quite a long time now. I think that was another one I wanted to try and revisit. But, yeah, Goof Flight Test Type, I probably have tried to use it on this map before. I wouldn't doubt it 1 second. Right now, just trying to retreat back into the water here. Trying to see if I can finish off whoever that low health enemy is, but I think a teammate, judging by the black smoke that's clipping through the water here, I'm assuming whoever that was probably got destroyed by one of my teammates. So I'm going to focus on the Goof here instead, although I think I accidentally knocked over one of my teammates, and try to go for the tackle. And with the help of the Agu guy, it looks like I'm going to be able to at least get the assist on the flight type there. And I'm going to try to quickly get back up and... yeah, okay, so so they do have a metal spider on the enemy team. That's kind of why I got him confused earlier, because I didn't remember if this was the match that had a metal spider or not. But also they're both using very similar color schemes, so again, not surprised that I got them mixed up there for a second. Let's see, trying to see if I can find something, since it looked like my teammate had the enemy down here covered, but it looks like there might be somebody else down here, unless this is the same opponent that the Gilgug VD was going after. Looks like it's going to be the Ifrits, and they use their dodge roll, so I'm going to move in and get a finisher with my melee there. Yeah, really no worries of any type of counter, since again, that Ifrit used the dodge roll, so... I'm going to try to boost back up, but unfortunately I'm just kind of hitting my noggin on the ceiling here, so not really getting too far. Luckily was able to boost back up with no problem. Somebody here is low health, that is the metal spider I believe, and going to finish him off with a tackle. There's somebody behind us. I don't know if this match actually had any supports now that I think about it. Well, unless there's Isaac. There might have been Isaac this match. I'm really confusing the matches that I got here, because I think before I got this match, I played 1 or 2 more matches using the Dullahan. So, and it was on this map too. It was the time where this was the only map in 400 rotations, so I could possibly be mixing up my matches here. Looks like that is the metal spider. My legs are almost broken though, so I'm going to try to see if I can fall back here so I don't end up dying in the last few seconds, even though our team has a pretty good lead, so I don't think we'll have to worry too much here. Looks like they're trying to go around the building, and try to use a little tackle there, try to see if maybe I could catch him. And unfortunately, going to get sliced in half there in the last few seconds, but hey, it looks like my teammate, the Zaku Diver, I believe? Yeah, Zaku Diver. They were able to get a finishing blow with the melee. So that's going to be a mission complete. And let's see how we did here with the Pale Rider Dullahan. So top in individual and top in diversions, sending a few praises around. And first place with 8 kills and 2 losses, first in individual. So yeah, not too bad of a match there with a festively colored Pale Rider Dullahan. And yeah, that's really all I have for this, special holiday video here, posting this on Christmas. It always feels like a lot of my videos, I shouldn't say a lot since I think I only have like 2 other Christmas videos, but it seems like, my holiday videos, they always seem to line up around December 25th, so don't know if that's a coincidence with my uploading schedule, or they just, kind of just falls into place, but, yeah. So that's all I have for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Pale Rider Dullahan. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will be wishing you all a happy holidays. Later.